Hey guys, and welcome back to Trucking with Jazz. I know I haven't been consistent enough, but I'm going to try today. Today is Sunday. Today is not Sunday. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. Okay, if you guys seen this video, I'm going to post it today. All right, they got the clips going. I just came back from the yard trying to put my stuff on the truck, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Was advised that we got a new truck. I was super excited about that. And then called back to confirm, hey, this is your truck number. And then the next step was, hey, or not step, the next thing was, can we go and load up? So my wife was here meal prepping. I decided to go drive over. I drove over. I started doing my outside inspection. When I got inside, somebody who already had the truck had their stuff in the truck. Of course, it was not moved yet. So I called and let staff know, hey, this stuff's still in here. And I left to Ross because you got to multitask. When it's Monday for us at Double S, we have to be getting stuff situated. Maybe we need to run to the store and grab something that we want to bring on the truck. That's how it be. We've been off since Sunday. We didn't go grocery shopping till today. My wife wanted to shop today. So we already had everything washed up and put in our bags and stuff. So everything is in the truck outside of the meal prep food. I went to Ross. I got a new mount for the truck because I broke the last one. I think I broke it. So I went to Ross, and then I got the call like, hey, where you went? I'm like, I'm multitasking. So yeah, I rushed back over to the yard, and the truck was moved. So that means they're cleaning it out. Can't get upset about that. I'm actually not upset about it. I'm excited. In maybe 2 hours, probably like 5 o'clock, I'll go ride over. I wanted to prep the truck prior because sometimes we don't like leaving out early. So majority of the time we leave in the house like 8 or 9. And then we'll like put the stuff on the truck. You gotta deal with the dog wanting to run around everywhere. Sometimes he be hungry, so he start running around the yard. We let him off the leash, and then he goes to the garbage can because he likes being a nasty dog. He has food, but he just always want to give us problems. Why do he do that? It's just in his blood. I think it's in his Martinez blood. Fast forward from that, guys. I'm just excited. I'm excited to be communicating with you guys. I want to come up with more content for you guys. Like I stated, my channel is not just about trucking. Even though I talk a lot about trucking, I really want to show you guys other versions and different sides of me that I want to expose. I'm a singer. I've been a singer since 6 years old, okay? And my favorite genre of music is gospel. I don't know if I'm going to sing that style of music today for you guys, but I'm going to sing, and I'm going to post it today on Monday, like today. I don't want to wait. I don't. And look, y'all can write in these comments what y'all want to see. Y'all be watching these videos. Y'all don't leave no hearts for me. You guys not watching the videos long enough. I get it. If I'm just talking too much, let me know so I can see how I can better connect with you guys. All right. So with that being said, this video right here is going to be thoughts on, Jasmine, I had it right here. I have a whole list, so I'm trying to figure out which one. So, thoughts on dash cams in the truck, okay? I know that we in the era, guys, where this is how companies are cutting down their insurances. They didn't put this new technology in the truck that's supposed to help be beneficial for the driver, cover them if, other folks or four-wheelers or other semis are in the wrong. And then it helps the company because, of course, we got some footage showing you guys doing your job properly. And in some cases, showing you not doing your job properly. So, with that being said, when I was at Prime Inc., I did not want to be, like, they was talking right before I left, which was October of 23. I was like, I'm hearing the chatter. It was in some of like the staff member cars, and they just wanted to see and test it out, see how they felt, blah, 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 right? And some of the dash cams was inside the trucks of company drivers that was, happy about getting the service. So I'm saying to myself, like, I'm not driving for no company with no dash cam. I am all about privacy, guys, okay? let me tell you what happened. So I go to Double S. In the talk about being a part of Double S family, right? We have not had a conversation regarding dash cams. We had conversations on, we have a small fleet, like 10, 11, small fleet, okay? FedEx Ground, the owner been running, with, or, have been dealing with business, having business with FedEx Ground for 25 years. Or FedEx, I won't say Ground because who knows? I don't know. But 25 years in the game. And, they built themselves up to where they at. Cool beans. So we go for training, guys. Here comes the training. So we signed our paperwork. We speak about, they have 2 Peterbilts. That's the older trucks, nobody don't use. And we have, all the drivers are in, the teams are in, which we do teams. It's not really solo driver here, okay? So all the team drivers, they drive in 24 Freightliners, blah, blah, blah. So we like, okay, we know Freightliners. That's the preferred, brand of truck that we prefer to use. It's like Toyotas, cheap parts. Then when you need it, Old Faithful. That's what we need, okay? So we ain't trying to get no BMWs. We don't want no Peterbilts, okay? So with that being said, we go for our first day because we gotta show them that we know how to, drive. So they asked us to do a pre-trip, and we pre-trip in the Freightliner with this guy that's training us for that day to sign off that we know what the heck we're doing. Okay, so when we get in this truck, boom! I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh, this isn't all the trucks. And I'm like, what? And, I didn't say it right then and there. I played it cool. But me and my wife later on talked about it. I was like, hold on, let's talk about this. Like, I ain't had I known, that would have been a deal breaker for me prior to getting in the truck. Like, I had already signed the paperwork. So I was just like, Jasmine, it's, you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? So my mind was like, okay, Jasmine, just adapt. You've been a girl that came from the hood, that grew up in Overtown. When we say Miami, Florida, I grew up, you got Liberty City, you got Overtown, you have Swamps, which is 8th Street. Like, we got all these different little neighborhoods, right? And I'm from Overtown. I lived in Liberty City as well for a long time. I grew up in Liberty City, and then we transitioned to Overtown. I lived in Swamps too. So people that know that's from Miami know what I'm talking about, okay? And I lived in Miami Gardens. All right. With it being said, I was like, okay, you done dealt with adversity. You done dealt with things that you haven't been comfortable with. It's new to you. So just give it a try. So it is what it is. We gotta make these dollars, right? We gotta keep these bills coming, this money, the shoes that I like. Gotta keep that cheddar coming in. So, okay, I adjusted, guys. So, I still feel like if it was my call, do I prefer a camera? No. I prefer a camera not facing me. And this camera does exactly that. It faces me. So, it's monitoring the driver. We haven't had no talks. I like with this company. It's not, I don't have nobody telling me what to do. You're not doing this, you're doing that, you messing up. What we call when we have a concern. We deal with double trucking, which that's Dina and Sherry, and they're very insightful. They've been working for the company for some time, so, it's easy to kick things off of them. And outside of that, I'm not afraid to go to the big people if I'm really concerned about something, want to know what's the process, how they do it, things like that. So, we got this truck. I'm happy. We done upgraded to this new truck. And I'm ready to get in the truck and, fill it out, get us signed in, wipe everything off. I'm obviously going to talk about clean. I know this video was about how I felt about dash cameras, right? Truck cameras in the truck. I feel it's good to have them. I feel like it's good to have them far as on the side of the mirrors. I see a lot of truck drivers, people that's like they own their truck, or Snyder too, I've been noticing. They have them off the mirrors. They also have them some people have cameras that's facing the inside. For those that train, my wife got on the truck with her trainer when she was with Prime going over the road, and he had a camera that was facing them and facing outside. I felt that was cool. ultimately you just be mindful what you do. I still conduct my conversations the way I conduct my conversations, because technically I should be able to say whatever I want in my own little space and presence. You know, if people record and they got something to say about something that shouldn't even, like, they shouldn't even be worried about, like, whatever I say. And then at the end of the day, you deal with whatever consequences. Like, if your company don't like stuff that you say, and you say little nasty things and they feel like that's inappropriate for a workspace, even though you in a truck, you know that it's recording. So if you have to deal with repercussions for things that they feel like that doesn't, that's not like a good example of how they company or display of how they company operated, things like that, you just deal with your consequences. At the end of the day, I don't like cameras facing me, but I do like having cameras. Facing outside to catch the four wheelers or the semi trucks and the ones on the sides. Like, I feel like when people over here rolling, coming over, dozing off, falling asleep, or just like on their phone, driving up with the phone in their hand, like, yeah, we should be able to catch that, because it's a lot of money in the trucking. You don't want to have to be responsible for, not maintenance, but like, these big old fees and stuff, replacing things that ain't have nothing to do with you. Even when you go take a shower, or let's say for the average, we move so much so we don't be stopping like that outside of fueling. But like for those regular drivers that's over the road or driving for a company, and you go get you a drink and somebody that's inexperienced, or I don't know, whatever the situation may be, they may back up, scratch you, pull off. You got some kind of footage of whatever incident. That truck rocked, hey, it caught it. So I like that benefit of it. So I say yes for, I know I said no in the beginning, but I'll say yes for cameras, but not cameras facing the driver per se. Yeah, I just don't. I get if it was a medical issue and they was trying to catch it, they could be like, oh yeah, it looked like they had a medical condition at this time. They had a seizure, they had a heart attack. Like stuff like that, I get. It'd be cool to catch it on footage. Because then it's like, look, something really did happen. But then I just really don't like the camera facing me. I don't know when they logging in. It ain't no click that come on that let you know what's transpiring. So yeah, I don't really too much care for that. But this is it for this video. I hope you guys like it. I hope I ain't just blubbering all over the place. Y'all drop in the comments to me below and tell me how you guys feel about cameras and cameras being inside the truck, okay? Thank you guys for watching the video. Peace, love, and chicken grease. And thanks so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I haven't been sitting here desiring a certain number, but I'm just happy to see the traction that I do get on my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, okay, if you like the videos. Thanks, and keep up the good work. Make sure you have a happy Monday.